Late changes? Thanks, Stu.
Welcome everybody here to Napier, North Island, New Zealand for this Super 8 fixture between the visitors, Gisborne, who've just come onto the field dressed in black, and it looks like they'll be playing from the city end of Napier Boys High School Park here, going through their team today. Karakia Niwa's propping, Mariti's hooker, Hauiti's the prop, Gate and Collier the locks. We've got Ingram and Phelps the flankers, and Ruben Feithree's the number 8. Israel Fox is at halfback. Carlos Hihi's the first 5. He'll co-captain the side. Hihi's at second. That's Puna Hihi. Xavier Tua Powers at second 5. Luca Russell on the wing. Tanuta at wing, and King Maxwell is the fullback. And as Napier come onto the field, they'll be defending the Hastings end of the park here. We've got Eva at prop, Crystal at hooker, Gus Brown will captain the side at lock, Barnum and Powton, that's George Powton locking, Manson Stevenson are the flankers, Jared Martin's number 8, Corey Burkett's the halfback, Luke Thomas is first 5, Sam Kempthron's in the midfield with Adam Curran, Kemps and Drink Row are the wingers, and CJ Meany is the fullback for today's fixtures. So they'll come together and do the huckers. Napier coming off a good win last week, a 22-18 win over Palmy Boys in the first round of the Super 8 competition. So they're 1-for-1 in this competition to date, so we'll just stand by for the Huckers. Yeah, and that's the respective huckers of both teams. And you've got ideal conditions here in Napier. Gisborne playing from left to right. Napier defending the Hastings end. It's a light wind coming off the sea, so that'll favour Gisborne in that first half. But ideal conditions, and we're just about set. Referee Tiffany Cottrell get us underway shortly. Obviously, Gisborne probably won the toss here and playing with the wind. Oh, they're going to swap ends now. No, they're going to stay as we are. Beautiful day here in Napier. Respective captain Gus Brown for Napier boys. He's playing at tight head today, and opposite him, Hawiti, the big man from Gisborne. So that'll be interesting front row clashes today. So it's going to be Gisborne underway here first, playing from left to right. Got a slight breeze, and so they'll play deep into this Napier half on all occasions, with the kicking game being prevalent. So we're just about underway here. .35 minutes, and Cottrell says underway. It's a short kick. Oh, Napier let it bounce. It's a bit untidy, but Gus Brown's got it on the carry, just inside his own 10-metre line. Jared Martin with a good carry from Napier, and they'll go to the release play here. Oh, and there's the first penalty. Tiffany Cottrell, the referee, saying you must roll clear, Gisborne. So it's a penalty to Napier. On the 15-yard line on the far side, and 12 metres in their own half. So Luke Thomas will kick for that far touchline. He makes about 15 metres on the angle. So the kick in touch, and so we're going to our first line out. Throwing for Napier boys, Tyrone Crystal will throw to looks like a shortened line out. 4 or 5 man line out here for Napier. Brown comes in. They go to the middle of the line out, and they hit Brown. Coming out through the Napier back line. Out, long skip past, and it's into midfield. Adam Cohen with a good break there. He's up over halfway. Puts the ball on the ground. They're hunting for a Burkett. Which way is he going to go? He's going to come to the left. And it's a good carry from Manson. He's up over the 10-yard line. This is a good carry from Manson. They go to ground. 10 metres inside the Gisborne half on this left-hand side. bit static. The Napier backs from good defence from Gisborne. Burkett looking for the ball off the runner, Prouting into first receiver. 10 metres in Gisborne's half. Here's the second runner. That's big Faliba on a carry. Haven't made much yardage yet. Now out through the backs. Kempthorne with a run here. Taken well in midfield by Tuapawa. Back to Gus Brown. Good carry here from Gus. He's up over the 10-yard line again. Not making a lot of progress, Napier. Good defence. Numbers here. Cross on the far side. And they got the Peyton Kemp. Making a good run down that. Here we go. Had a man inside. Should have passed it. And they've gone out inside the 22. Good work from Napier to move the ball to the far side. And Peyton Kemp with a good run, but he had a man inside. They could have scored there. All right, first defensive line out here for Gisborne. Well inside their 22. 10 metres out from their own goal line. Boston Moriti throw. Will probably hit Collier or Gate in the middle of the line out. Hits Collier off the top. Gisborne, they go into midfield under their own post. Here's a good run from the open side. Ben Phelps. They set it. Gisborne up to the 22. It's a bit untidy. Here's the release play. Fox back to He, and that's a nice clearing kick by the co-captain. Beautiful kick from his own goal line, and he'll take the ball out halfway between the 22 and a halfway on the far side of the field. Both teams using short line outs early in this game. Napier on their first throw, they went to a 4-man. Looks like they're going to go 4 or 5-man on this line out. Crystal hit Brown on the first line out. Could go to Prouting at the back on the second one. Goes to Brown again in the middle line out off the top. They go wide. Napier out through the backs. Thomas has got to step back inside as the cover came up. Into midfield, right on the middle of the halfway. Out through the Napier backs. And Meaney's there, taken on a good tackle. He's not held. Napier over the top here. Good defence, Gisborne. Cade Barnum got a good hit up in midfield there. Burkett coming out. They're going to play a second-man play. Napier out to Kempthorne in midfield. They've lost 10 metres on the carry, though. Good defence, Gisborne. Still to the right. They switch it back. No many holes at the moment. There's Jared Martin on a good carry. Gives it to Prouting on up to halfway. It's come back quickly, but it's a knock-on. Just as Jared Martin was breaking free. Some good defence, Gisborne in midfield. Crowd calling for offside, but those Gisborne backs are pretty flat. All right, this scrum is the first scrum of the game. Right in the middle of the field. Gisborne have got options. They can go left and right. And a little halfback, Israel Fox, with the headgear on. He has a look at his first 5, Carlos. Carlos is looking at that far touch line. He'll put it down in that far corner. Or will they come into this corner here? Referee Cottrell not happy with that first scrum. So they're going to reset. 5 minutes gone, still 0-0 here between Napier boys and Gisborne here in Napier. First scrum of the game. Boston Moriti's the hooker for Gisborne, and little Israel Fox will feed options for that Gisborne back line. Carlos he could go either way here. It's in. Napier put the big shove on, but they're going to come to the right here. Nice little play. Kick. It's going deep down into the Napier 22. Oh, and it's gone deep. Oh. But he's got his flag up. 5 metres. Set in. 5 metres out. It's a great kick. Great kick from Hihi. I think you'll find that's a 50-22, so it's going to be Gisborne ball. Good attacking line out. Who are they going to hit in the middle? Colliers was the target first line out. Well, they go deep. They certainly go deep. It's gated. Yeah, he's lost it. Gate, unfortunately, he's lost it in the air, so it's relief here for Napier. They'll clear their line. Burkett will be back to, and it's a nice, it's late, it's very late, but it's nice. Great skills. Taniti here in front of us. But they are going back, no advantage, says referee Cottrell, for the knock-on and the line-out. Disappointing for Gisborne, as that was a great scoring chance there. So 5-metre scrum, Napier ball. Corey Burkett defeated. Where's his first 5? Luke Thomas is very flat, so they might run this off the back of the scrum with Jared Martin. Not his usual position, Jared Martin, here at number 8. He's usually a front row, but illness and injury have led to a few changes. So the ball's in. It's a good Napier scrum. They going out in front of their post. Dangerous play doing that. Right in front of the post. Gisborne piled in there. Good turnover here for Gisborne. They got numbers on the far side. They take it through the forwards. They bust up under the goal post. This is close. Cottrell referee's having a look. They go to the ground. Gisborne must be very close. Comes back. It's a pick and go by Moretti. Hawiti's had a crack as well. Unfortunately, it's a penalty. Napier offside in the backs, and so there's a penalty right in front of the post. 5 metres out. Surely they'll kick for goal. No. Hawiti, the captain, says, we'll have a scrum, thanks, referee. Right in front of the sticks is a great scoring opportunity here for Gisborne. They got all the backs lined their way to the right. Carlos and Puna to the right here. Xavier centre. This is surely going to go left, where they've just left. Luca Russell on that far wing. Carlos, he probably going to do a switch from the right to the left and try to run that winger in on that far side. So Gisborne attacking 5 metres out underneath the Napier post. Still 0-0 here in the game. 7 minutes gone. Great scoring opportunity for Gisborne. They're playing with the wind in the first half. Scrums go down. Karakia, Niwa, Loosehead, Tauiti, Nathaniel Nutt. Tauiti, the big prop and co-captain. Could be a good room here for Ruben Faitri, number 8. Could have a little lefto with Israel Fox. Patrick's is set. Scrums collapse. Fox go. It's a terrible pass from Faitri behind everyone. They've gone back to the 22, but they're still going to run it. Must tackle Napier. Let the first 5. He run far too far there. The big popos are in there now, making a good run. It's the captain, Hauiti. Up under the Napier post. They're going deep here. 22. Not much on there. Going far across to the left now. They switch it back to the forwards in midfield. Up under the Napier post, 10 metres out. Gisborne attacking. Comes back to the halfback. Goes wide on that left-hand side. It's a nice, and we're over there. And there's the first try for Gisborne. And I think it's second 5, Punahihi. Scored right next to the post, and that's a good try from Gisborne. 5-0 to Gisborne. Sustained attack from the Gisborne backs and forwards together, and they combine well. And this will be an easy shot at goal. Just got to pick up who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Punahihi. And that makes it 5-0. 5-0 to Gisborne. After about 10 minutes. And we've got Carlos. He's about to take the conversion just to the left of the uprights. But it was a good... Napier had a chance to clear that ball, but running under your own post is not a great option. And Gisborne capitalised on that. It's 5-0 to Gisborne. And kick to come. And that's a good conversion. 7-0 to Gisborne. After 10 minutes. Napier back to halfway. All that early pressure turned into points from Gisborne, so they've got the lead here, 7-0. Nice try to the second five punter, Napier kick deep here. Couple collide, and it's a knock on by Kane Barnum. Gisborne got the ball on their 10-metre line. They'll go back over the top here. So it goes back to first five, Carlos and it's a nice bearing kick. So taken back, so we'll go back to the 22. Lucky break there.
That is the one. No, it's not.
I'd say Cottrell, the referee, there's a knock on at the kickoff, and big Kate Barnum knocked down on George Prouting, so they're going to the scrum. The scrum just outside the Gisborne 22, 15 metres in from this near touchline. There'll be little Israel Fox with the headgear on. He'll serve this. 7-0 to Gisborne after 12 minutes of play. Had a few problems with the scrums early. So he's got his back line away to the left. Good running ball. Skip move here, or he could kick deep. The Napier scrum here. Gisborne hold firm. Back to Hihi out in front. Puts a little chip kick over the top, but it's taken well by Jared Martin on the carry. He's back on his own 10 metre, about on halfway. Jared Martin, but the Napier forwards in behind him. Burkett with the clearance, will come out that Napier backline. They will flat Gisborne, and there's a turnover. A couple of knock-ons there. It was a bit sloppy. It's going to the right, Kempethon. Across to Adam Curran on that far side. Making progress up to the halfway line. Maybe very bunched in midfield there, forwards. Coming back out through the back line. Jared Martin with a good carry. Hit on the game line by good Gisborne defence. Out along that Napier back line. No gaps there as Luke Burkett goes to the line. There's the gap. CJ Marnie with three needs support. CJ Marnie on the outside, and CJ Marnie has got to score a great try. Great try out of nowhere. CJ Marnie, the little fullback, sliced him open, comes up to the defence, goes round the outside and scores a great individual try in the corner. It was magnificent individual play from the Napier fullback, CJ Marnie. He got the ball on the halfway line, he went through the gap, he was looking for support, had to go in and out, round the wing and scored. Beautiful try in the corner. And that price reduces the deficit. Napier 5, Gisborne 7 after 15 minutes. What a great individual try. And we've got conversions right on the sideline. It's only a tough kick. He's kicking into the wind. It's a little halfback, Corey Burkett. He's a metre in for touch. A couple of metres outside the 22. That was one of the better individual tries we've seen here at Napier. Closed the game up, 7-5 Gisborne to come for Napier. It's it's looking very good. It's over. What a great kick. Looked like it was falling short, but it's a great kick from Burkett. And we're all tied up here in Napier. 7 apiece. Just the first attacking chance Napier had, and that was a lovely individual try from the fullback. Back to halfway, 7-all. 16 minutes through this first half. Carlos Hihi's restart. Napier looking into the sun. Gisborne playing with the wind. It's a nice kick. Goes a little bit deep, taken by Angus Brown back there. It's going to come out the Napier backs. And Jared Martin with a carry in midfield, just outside his 22. Sets the ball well. Burkett Oh, he's given away the penalty. Not enough numbers over the top. So this is a Gisborne penalty straight in front. 25 metres out. They might have a shot at goal here. What's the decision, ref? And Gisborne will have a shot. A relatively easy kick here for Carlos Hihi. He's just outside the 22. The way he struck that first one, this one shouldn't be too many problems with this one. Kickoffs are so important, and that was another sign that Napier's Jared Martin just got a little isolated in midfield. Phelps and Ingram were over the top of him on the flash, and there's the penalty resulting. Carlos Hihi 1 out of 1 so far. Straight in front. Slowly back. Nice kicking style, Carlos. Head down, follow through. Comes in, hits it well, and it looks like it's straight down the middle, and that's a beautiful kick from Hihi. And Gisborne regain the lead, 10-7, after 17 minutes of this first half. Back to halfway. Maybe a kicking deep. Barnum taken well by this Luca Russell. It's going to be a box kick from. That's a nice box kick. Back down here is Jared Martin. He's never really was comfortable on it. Good follow through, but CJ Meany, you don't want to give him the ball much because he scored a lovely try before. So it's back, takes it back to halfway. Napier forwards go to work, but they knock it on. Jared Martin's slight knock on the carry. So it's going to be a Gisborne scrum. 7 metres in on this near touchline. Just in Napier territory. 18 minutes gone. It's 10-7 here in Napier. A beautiful little box kick from the halfback as well, Fox. Gisborne backs away to his left, and it looks like good running ball. Carlos Hihi at first 5, Puna Hihi at second 5. They could go wide and bring King Maxwell in from fullback. Ty Paniti, this right winger, looks like he's going to get involved as well. Very even scrum. Napier put the shunt on. It's out through their Gisborne backs. They'll go wide though. Here's Ty from the far wing, and he's slicing through. Oh, it's a knock on by Maxwell out there, fullback on the 10 metre line. Just got a little bit confused there, the Gisborne backs, but they brought in Ty Paniti in from the blind side. It was a good move. Right, Napier scrum 10 metre line. 10 metres inside their own half. Scored 10-7 in favour of Gisborne here on the Super 8 fixture. Corey Burkett to feed the Napier backs away to his left. Luke Thomas at first 5. Sam Kempf Avon at second. Adam Curran strong at centre. And on this left wing here, Sid Drinkray hasn't seen a lot of ball yet. But this is good room here for Napier to move. They collapse in the front row. For Lever and Gus Brown go to ground on that first scrum. So referee Tippery Cottrell said, we'll have another one, fellas. We'll have another one. Okay, we're having a little discussion here. The set. Corey Burkett to feed. He's got a nice blind side. Does he use Peyton Kemp on that far side? No, he'll come open side by the look of it. They hold. Comes out through the Napier backs. A little skip move. Give him to Adam Curran in midfield. Gives it to CJ. Here's Drinklow with his first run. Makes a good yard. It's down this left side. The cover's coming across. And they'll take him into touch. So right on halfway. Yeah, didn't give him enough room, but Drinklow got the ball there on the outside. But the cover came across. And Maxwell making a good tackle, forcing him over the touchline, right on the halfway line. Gisborne ball. Boston Moretti to throw for Gisborne. Do they hit Gaten Mid-line out, they bring Collier up the front. They bring Collier up and they hit him in mid there off the top. Gisborne out into midfield. It goes to He with the kick on the diagonal. It's a good-looking kick too. Oh, that's a beautiful kick. We'll go 50-22 again, I'd say. Oh, this boy's got it sorted out. Did the maths on it. And that's a beautiful second 50-22. So it's Gisborne ball on the far side. 2 metres inside the Napier 22. Score 10-7. 20 minutes gone through this first half. Right, Boston were ready to throw. He hit Collier on a good take in that last line out. Do they go to gate this time? Or do they go to Collier down the back? Oh, that's not straight. It's a terrible throw. So it's on the Napier side. Go through the Napier back, shift it. They're under advantage. So Kempthorne a good carry up to his 22. Napier forwards over. Back to the left, back to the right. You can go either way, Burkett. And penalty Napier. Just been a bit fancy, Gisborne on the throw. They just needed to hit Gate or Collier in the mid line out. It's a Napier penalty right on their 22. And Burkett kicks away to that far touch line. And that's a good kick from Burkett into the wind. Line out on the halfway. Score 10-7. 22 minutes gone through this first half. Beautiful day here in Napier. Super 8 clash between these two fierce rivals. They hit Brown. He's been a source today for them. Burkett out into midfield. Kempthorne gives the ball. Got numbers here, Napier, but a bit clustered there. They're into midfield. Good carry. Adam Curran. Burkett over the top. Gives it across to Thomas. And it's a good run there by Stevenson. The open side. Oh, Prouding drops it. Cole, unfortunately. And it's back on Gisborne's side. Gisborne flanker. Ben Phelps picks up. It's out the Gisborne backs and they go wide again. There's Maxwell on the carry. He's on the outside. Here's a good break from Maxwell. One-handed down to the 22. They got a tackling. He steps inside. Here's the support. It's a great run by King Maxwell. Gisborne 2 metres out. They go blind side. Oh, and they're out on the far side. Beautiful break. King Maxwell. Great pass from Carlos He put him away on the far side. He made a good 40-50 metres on the carry. But they've gone into touch. Defensive line out here for Napier. 5 metres out. And referee Cottrell says, we'll have a scrum, fellas. Must have been a knock-on on that far side. One of those Gisborne forwards must have knocked it on as he was trying to score the try. (10-7) score here. Gisborne leading Napier here in Napier. Super 8 fixture. It's going to be Burkett, Corey Burkett to feed the scrum. Here's his back line. Where's Luke Thomas? Luke Thomas is on his goal line. So it might be a carry from the number 8. Surely they're not going to run it. Oh, they're going to run it. And this has been trouble for them in the past, but this is a good carry from Sam Kempthorne underneath shadowy sticks, but that's why you don't run it out from there. Gives away the penalty. Gisborne go early. Up to a metre. They're looking for it. Gisborne forwards bearing deep. They're up over the goal line. Oh, they don't get it down. They're in there. Napier's in there. It's going back Gisborne's way. Gisborne forwards have another crack. They're held up. Driven backwards. Under the shadows. Back to the first 5. Carlos goes. He's just got to get us out to King. Maxwell. Oh, he's knocked it on, unfortunately. But we're going to go back for the penalty. Right under the Napier sticks. Surely they'll take the points this time. Those Gisborne forwards walking over there. And Hawiti, the captain, will say, we'll have another scrum right underneath the sticks. Good attacking situation here. They might come right. Luca Russell looks real dangerous on this right wing. King Maxwell's had a good game. In fact, both wingers. Ty Taniti looks very dangerous as well. So the Gisborne backs. Carlos he might have a crack himself, or does he give it to Puna, who scored their first try? Oh, they'll switch. Puna and Carlos have switched for this move. So it might be a bust from punter here at second 5, straight off number 8. 5 metre scrum, Gisborne to put in. Napier with the shove. It's come out on the open side. And they bring in the left winger, Taniti. He's up under the sticks. He's held up though. He's got to get the ball down. And I think, have a look at that, ref. Right underneath the sticks. What's happening there? They're burrowing. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Can't score against the post anymore. You can't score. Here we go. What's happening there? Napier's got the ball. They're busting out. They give it to Trinko. Trinko, has he got the legs? Has he got the legs? It's down to halfway. Oh, he's over the touchline. Hey. Now go back. The ref's, it's all right. It's all right. It was a bit unfair. Was the no on about 5 or 6 of the Gisborne boys. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Not too much. And what's the referee, Tipperary Cottrell, going to say? We're going to go back for something. I'm not quite sure what it was. Poor old Sid Dringway was left by himself there. Oh, they've seen something. Not sure what we got here. But it was a good counter-attack, and Gus Brown and Hawiti shake hands there. They're going to go back. I'm not quite sure what it is. Oh, they're going to go back for the penalty. Gisborne penalty right in front. 25 minutes gone. Yeah. Good action. Score 10-7. Gisborne over Napier boys in this Super 8 game. And it's a try. I think they've awarded the try. I'm not sure who scored it. So they've awarded the try, so it's 15-7, and it's with a kick to come. It'll be 22-7. Carlos here, he's right in front. I won't miss this. We haven't got details of who scored that, because we didn't see anyone score it, but up against the post, and Gus Brown having a big chat to the referee, Tipperary Cottrell here. He right in front. This is bread and butter for him. Nice kick.
Wake up, Napier!
25 minutes, 10 minutes to half time. Again, Napier caught trying to run the ball from underneath their own sticks. Haven't learnt the lesson. You have a good release play on your goal line. It's cost them, doesn't it cost them a try, and it's cost them 10 points so far in the game. Kick's good. Gus Brown to go up. And the big lock gate claims that. Fox will go to the air. No, they go back to who does go to the air, and he kicks deep this time. On their far side, Peyton Kemp across to CJ. But Laxadaisy is very slow there, but the forward's got back in behind him, just outside his 22. Maybe going to go up through the middle. It's a good run here from one of those, from Carl Stevenson. Out through the backs now. Good run here from Jared Martin, goes to the contact. Just inside the Napier half on the far side, 15 metres in from that far touch. Working the blind side here, the short side. Napier's still retaining the ball. And Prouting into midfield. George Prouting, big mistake there, got hit. So they've gone back 10 metres, Napier. Now he puts the boot up. That's the first bomb they put up. Maxwell comes down, a good take inside his own half. It's claimed. Napier over the top there. And Napier claimed the penalty. That was better play, Napier. Good take from Maxwell, the fullback for Gisborne. He's having a good game, but he got isolated on that far side. Napier penalty, 10 metre line, Gisborne territory. They'll kick up that touchline. And it's a good kick. Good kick from Corey Burkett. Takes it inside the Gisborne 22. The Napier forwards walk forward. They've hit Gus Brown on a number of occasions, the big prop. They might fancy a drive here, Napier forwards. Looks like a full line out. They've got Cade Barnum, George Pouting in the middle. They switch round and they hit Hit Brown again on this time they get the drive in. Body position's nice and low for Napier. They made 5 metres. Yeah, this is good driving. Made 10 metres. They're marching up towards the goal line. Couple offside there. Cottrell's got the arm out as they go to ground. Might penalise here. Was Napier going to go all the way on the drive? They're still driving. They're going. They're getting close here. Here they go. We're not sure he's in the boot there, but that's a good 20-metre drive from Napier. Good take from Gus Brown. They go swing round to the right. Still under advantage, so they can have a crack. This could Napier right up to the goal line, and it's come back for the penalty. Great driving play. That was good 20-metre carry. After Brown took the line out, they might go into that far corner again. Fancy their chances again. Burkett kicking, and this is even closer. So they only got 5 minutes to go now. I think that tactic will be the same. Take the full line out, drive it. 30 minutes gone here in Napier. Score 17-7. Gisborne leading Napier boys in the Super 8 fixture. Tyrone Crystal on that far side, 5 metres out. They hit Brown again in the middle of the line out. They hold him up there. They get the numbers in behind. Better drive this time from Gisborne, but Napier set nice and low. The drive's coming. They'll move up to the goal line here. Here they go, Napier. They just need to twist it. Good defence, Gisborne. Napier a little bit high. It's a turnover. And Gisborne clear it. Beautiful. Oh, great clearance, and that's a great turnover from Gisborne on their own goal line. They turned it over, and Carlos he's taken the ball. Beautiful clearing kick down to midway 22 and halfway on that far touchline. 30 minutes gone here in Napier. Gisborne leading 17-7. The drive was on, but Napier just a little high in the forwards. Gus Brown getting isolated when Jared Martin came in the boot. Short line out from Napier. They've got a couple of forwards in midfield. It's been a good source. Crystal throws well. Hits Brown again in the middle of the line out. Through the Napier backs. Burkett goes back. Advantage coming. Ref's got his arm out. Penalty. They'll kick into their corner again. Corey Burkett takes it deep into the 22 on that far side. It's a nice kick. Midway 22 and goal line. 17-7 here in Napier. The Sky Blues attacking. They'll hit Brown here and they'll drive. Last effort was taken well by Gisborne and cleared nicely by Carlos Hehe. The change, they go to Prouting at the front. The big man goes up. Taken down, it's in the boot. Manson, Stevenson working well. It's gone over the touchline on the far side though. Oh no, yes, touches up. Gisborne ball. Boston Moretti to throw here for Gisborne line out, 5 metres out from his goal line. Gator Collier will be the target. We've got the full line out in. Short line out here from Gisborne. It's 5-man. Vital just before half time. It's going to keep Napier out. Gisborne leading 17-7. Oh, they go back over the top and a miss throw. That's been a flaw in the... Napier got the ball. They rumble it up to the out through the backs. Thomas going to the line right underneath the Gisborne post. He's held up though. He's a bit high. Got to go to ground. They go to ground. Napier forwards over the top. They're driving up. 10 metres to go. Still a bit of high Napier. 5 metres up. No one on that far side. Napier get the ball back. It's got to be a try. Gisborne forwards over the top of this one. It's coming back. Burkett goes out there. Napier to the far right. Oh, CJ. Oh, it's an overlap. CJ Meany drops it cold. But Cottrell said, I had enough of you boys offside. And it's a penalty right underneath the Gisborne sticks. Big decision here, Gus Brown. You take the points, get back in the game. Or do you kick in the corner? Take the points. But they're going to the penalty on the far side. So Napier will kick into the corner here and then try that driving line out. It was a good ball too. They had the overlap on that far side, Napier, but CJ Meaney, the try scorer from earlier, dropped the ball cold in midfield. 17-7, coming up to half time. Napier full line out. They get Gus Brown in the middle. They bring the Manson and Stevenson in the boot. Jared Martin's there. Crystal's got it now. They drive up. They just twist it. They're twisting. Crystal's got the ball in the boot. They haven't made a lot of progress. Gisborne's defence has been good on their goal line so far. Now comes out the Napier backs. What's he doing? A little bit of an indecision there, and CJ Meaney's been taken well back behind the advantage line. And they turn the ball over. Good defence, Gisborne backs. But indecisive, the Napier backs at first 5 and second 5. Russell getting a little bit tied up with the fullback, CJ Meaney. And they kick it out, and the referee says that'll be half time here at Napier. Gisborne leading 17-7 for Napier. Tried to CJ Marnie, a great run, and a conversion by Burkett for their 7 points, but Gisborne deserved to be in front. Good try to Hiha. That was Puna Hiha after about 10 minutes. Carlos kicked a penalty after 17 minutes, and then we're not sure who scored that last try, but it's 2 tries to 1 here in Napier. Gisborne leading 17-7 as we go to the break, and we're going to have a little break right now.
Never to be seen again. Not yeah. Were you in Tasmania? Hey. You're out for dinner? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, where are you guys? Oh, there you go. I'll let him know now.
Yeah. It's nice. cool. Yeah. So cool. You could go for a swim first, and then you could jump the swimming one. It's just one and you're outside. Beautiful. So go for it. Yeah, go for the swims one. Just do your legs, and then get another one. Nice. Yeah, good. Water at James. Yeah.
Welcome back to Napier. Beautiful conditions here. Napier, Gisborne, Super 8 game. And the visitors from up the 3 hours up the State Highway number 5. Gisborne leading Napier boys 17-7 at half time. Gisborne scoring 2 tries. The first going to the impressive Puna Hihi. And the second one of the forwards up against the posts. Carlos Hihi at first side's having a good game. He's kicked 3 out of 3 in that first half. And in reply for Napier, CJ Meany scored a beautiful individual try halfway through that first half, which was converted from the sideline by Burkett. So current score at half time as we get underway here in the second half. Taken by Napier on the kick-off, and they charge up into the 22. Good ball, Burkett across out in front, and that's Manson with a good carry up under the post. Must have got a good talk from the coaches at half-time. They go over the top. Burkett's going to swing it away to his left. They got numbers out there to the right. A little skip pass. And that's and Sid Drinkrose taken out just 5 metres from that corner flag. Good start, Napier, in the second half. Have we made some changes? I'm not sure. Someone with the headgears come on. I think that could be Max Ratcliffe has come on at number 8. She's usually captain, suffering from flu all week. Gisborne off the top into midfield under their post. This is dangerous doing this as they hold him up 10 metres under his own sticks. Gisborne set the ball. Israel Fox away to his Carlos. They're running it out. This is asking for trouble. And Cottrell says the Napier backs are offside. So this will be a relieving penalty for Hihi. Carlos, he had an impressive first half. But they are playing into the wind, Gisborne. He's going to run it though. Yeah, he's on to run out along the back line. There's a good break by Gizzy. Busting up to the 10-yard line. They got numbers out to here to the left. They want to go deep. Carey. Here's Hawiti on the carry. Gives it back to Napier's got it. Down to CJ Meany. And he kicks deep. Long. This is a good kick. But Carlos, he's back there. He'll put us into touch. No, he doesn't. All offside here. Run hard. There's Max Ratcliffe. All offside. Gets on Big Max Ratcliffe. Storming through the middle. Big Max Ratcliffe up under the 22. He's made a huge impact since he's come back on. Way to the left. Maybe a forwards crash up under the post here. Away to the left. They've got an overlap. Oh, and they've dropped it on their far side. Curran's dropped it. Big overlap, but that was a great run from the substitute. Max Ratcliffe's come on at half time, made a huge impact already. But Napier wasted one there. They had the overlap on the far side, but Adam Curran dropped it cold in midfield. Gisborne scrum, 15 metres out from the goal line. And we have an injury in midfield. Ref, Mr. Cottrell. And it looks like Punahihi has got cramp underneath his goalpost. Yep, promising start of the second half for Napier. They're down 17-7 as we have had 3 minutes. You better stop the stopwatch. Beautiful day here in Napier, 16 degrees. Field's looking a picture after the Jubilee celebrations last weekend when Napier beat Palmy Boys 22-18. And in the Paulson Banner game, it was a real highlight of the weekend. There's a lot of old boys that come back for the reunion. Gisborne in front, 17-7. They've got a defensive scrum here. Carlos Hihi, will he run it? He's got Maxwell out wide. Taniti's had a good game on the wing. Luca Russell looks dangerous on the other side. Tuapawa's had a good game at centre. Will that Napier forward pack dominate the second half? Keep it tight. Right, line out. They go off the top. Collier in midfield. This is dangerous. Play underneath the post. Gisborne. He's back to Israel Fox. Back to Hiho on his goal line. And he kicks out. It's a penalty. Gisborne penalty. Napier offside. 5 metres. Straight in front of the uprights. And so Gisborne will have the chance to relieve here. Just a little bit over anxious that Napier forward pack. Now Carlos Hihi's going to kick away to that right hand side. I'm not sure if they really want to go to the line out because the line out has struggled for Gisborne today. Gus Brown's been very strong for Napier in the middle of that Napier line out. But he kicks it down towards halfway. He's put his foot out. Unlucky. Didn't throw on that far side. It looked like he saved it. But it's a good kick. Carlos Hihi. What are we on the halfway line? About 4 or 5 minutes gone in the second half. Gisborne to throw. Gates in the middle of the line out. Collier's next to him. And they Napier steal one. Steal another one. Crystal away through that Napier back line. Out to big George Prouting in midfield. Napier foot. Oh, we've got someone knocked out here. That was a collision. In fact, I don't think it's George. I think it's his brother Angus might have replaced George. And he's gone straight over the top of a little Gisborne back. And the referee's called time off. So we better stop the clock. And it doesn't look good. I don't have a number here, but it's one of those Gisborne Lucy's, I think. And Tibbety Cottrell ref says, look, fellas, let's go back, let's get out of here, let's get the medics in. Just got a little bit high, and I think big Angus Prouting's just come on, so he was fresh and he ran over the top of him. It's 17-7. They chased the score at half time. In the Super 8 fixture here in Napier. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Oh, it does not look good. Is it Ingram, the open side? Was it Phelps or Ingram's? I haven't got a number here, son. But he's very wobbly. They'll take him off here, surely. Surely we're going to go. Oh no, he's having a look, chat to the ref. And he's been assisted off. He's up on his feet, so that's a good sign. But we'll go across to that far side. It'll be a mid. It's got to be Napier ball, right in the middle of the field. I think it's number 7, Ben Phelps. And he's had a good game in the open side. But he's a little bit high on big Angus Prouting, and he's taken a hit to the head. So he's being replaced by Joe Kemp once I get the numbers. Yeah, it's Ben Phelps cross on the far side. He's off, so they've got a bit of a replacement on for him. So Napier scrum right in the middle of centre field. Score 17-7, Gisborne leading early in the second half. Corey Burkett to feed the scrum. He's got backs to his left, backs to his right. Which way will he go? It might come Luke Thomas here on the right side. King Maxwell very deep here for Gisborne, away to our right. So Burkett feeds. A big scrum here from Napier. Going forward. They release to the right. Kick back to the left. Oh, there's a late hit there. Referee didn't pick it up. It was a good kick though. It's down to Luca Russell and he gives it back. And back to Carlos Hehe, and Carlos takes the ball back. It's a nice kick, Carlos. Back up to the 10-metre line. Gisborne territory. Nice variation there. Napier coming across the right, kick back to the left. They're trying to pin Gisborne down in that 22. All right, Crystal on the far side, Tyrone Crystal. They go up early, Gisborne. That's going to be a penalty. Gus Brown takes it in the middle of the line out. He's won a ton of ball today. Out through that Napier back line. A bit static, but oh, here's a head eye. Referee's got it. Luke Russell kept Luke Thomas taken around the head, so it's a long way out, right on halfway. So going to kick into the far corner. That's a great kick from Burkett. He's taken that 10 metres inside the Gisborne 22 on the far side. I brought Max Ratcliffe on, and this will be a drive from the Napier forwards. You can put your money on it. Crystal's hit Brown on most occasions. Prouting, Angus Prouting in the middle of the line out. They hit Brown again. They come down. Stevenson and Manson in the back. Here's the drive from Napier. They've marched in 5 metres. This is a better drive from Napier. Gisborne a little bit high. They're coming round. They're pinching Winfield. 5 metres to go. The big Napier drive. We saw it last week. They've got it in the boot. This is looking pretty good. They could go either way. They're going to march up under the post. Here it's in the boot. They're 5 metres out. They go to the line. They go to the line. It's a try. It's a try to Tyrone Crystal, I think. The hooker in the boot. Beautiful, beautiful drive. That's what they were after in the first half, and they've gone up under the post. And I think it's the hooker, Tyrone Crystal. And that's where you want them, straight under the post. So that closes it up. 17-12 to Gizzy with the kick to come. Burkett right in front. Certainly made a big difference with Max Ratcliffe on in that second half. Here's the conversion. Smashes it through. Burkett ties 17-14. There's the game swung. A little bit of wind in Napier's favour. And big, strong forward pack getting on top of the Gisborne forwards. Kickoffs are so vital. 17-14 to Gisborne here in Napier. Carlos Hehe to restart. Kingy Maxwell bringing the ball back. A bit slow to get back, Gisborne. I'm not sure whether the fitness will count. Right, Napier away. A split either side. He's going to kick away to our right side. It's a nice kick. He's up nice and high. He's gone a little bit deep. Down to Gus Brown. Back on his 22. Gives it back. Napier going to shift it in front of their post. It's dangerous. Gets the overlap though. Come downfield. Should have kicked. It's a little high. Just outside the 22. On the carry. Jared Martin obviously moved in the front row. Ball runners in midfield. They go to midfield. Manson on a good carry here. It's a bit high. Good tackle, Gisborne. They go over the top, Gizzy. Napier going to release here. Burke with a box kick over the top. Well, they go back to Thomas in his 22 and he kicks deep. Down here to Carlos Hehe. Oh, he kicks early. Kicks wide. And this is a great kick. Oh, this boy's got it on a string. Carlos Hehe. Another 50-22. That's the third one in this match. Well inside his own half. Sees that far touchline. Smacks it. What a good kick. Carlos Hehe puts Gisborne on attack. 10 minutes gone through the second half. 17-14 Nape to Gisborne. They've been in front the whole game so far. Attacking line out. Do they hit Collier? They make a couple of changes, Gisborne. Gates, the outstanding lock so far. And Napier's still another one on their line. That's vital. It's so good. And making a good go, Caden. Making a good breakdown to. Oh, and that's great play. Kane Stevenson. Great play. And Napier have taken the game way back down into Gisborne's 22. It's the line out that's been Gisborne's problem. Boston Mariti can't find his jumpers. Napier getting up early at 2, taking a lot of line out ball. They shuffle round, they go deep. It's knocked on by Gisborne at the back of the line out. And that line out's just falling apart. Gisborne, Mariti missing his target again. They would be dangerous if they had a bit of ball. So Napier scrum, 10-metre line. Score 17-14, 15 minutes through the second half. Burkett to feed. Napier scrum looking nice and strong. Thomas Kempthorne. Kempthorne's gone, and we've got Russell's gone in the second 5. Do they go wide to Carr in the midfield? Good Napier scrum. They march Gisborne back 5. They're all offside, ref. And Cottrell's missed that. Oh, they're all offside again. Here, there. Gisborne backs up very flat. Luke Russell's forced to go back in field. Good carry from Russell. They go to ground. Go wide, Gus Brown. Good carry here into midfield. Just inside the Gizzy 22. Puts the ball back on the ground. It's a bomb from Burkett. It's a knock on, but he's going to go back to Jared Martin away. Thought he was in, but they're going back to the penalty. And this is on the 10-metre line. There's only one option here for Napier. They'll kick into that far corner. They'll get that big driving line out going. This is one thing they've done well. And that's a nice kick from Burkett. It's 10 metres inside the Gisborne 22. Prouting and Barnum having good games in the middle for Napier. But they'll hit Brown and they'll drive. Ratcliffe's in there. 10 metres out. 17-14. Napier need this one. They need to get in front. They hit Brown at 4 again. They get him behind him. Tyrone Crystal's got it in the boot. This is better defence, Gisborne. March Napier back. Crystal on the roll round. It's struggling a little bit. Drops the ball. Good defence, Gisborne. I think it was Hauiti, the captain, was in there. Collier doing some good work. Latrell Walker, who's come on in the second half. This is on now. It's a defensive scrum for Gisborne just inside the 22. Carlos Hehe. Looks like they want to run this, and Gisborne could be on to run it. All right, Israel Fox to feed. The game's been played most of the second half down here inside this 22. That is not straight, ref. It's a big scrum from Napier. The little kick over the top. Oh, it's given away, and another kick here. There's a chase on, and Gisborne going way down. CJ Meany's back there. Oh, he gets away from the first one. CJ on a carry. This is a great carry. Busts up the middle. Still going CJ. Give it CJ outside you. This is great stuff, Napier. On the carry, no one home. Oh, there. And it's a great tackle. It's a great tackle there by 17. Latrell's got it end-to-end. They're all offside there. They're all offside there. Gisborne backline. He's got the arm out. Need to go wide, Napier. Great end-to-end stuff here from both sides. Comes back to Spud. Go Jerry Martin on a good carry. Up to the inside, deep inside the... Oh, they're bad. Another penalty. Oh, he's going to go to his card. Oh, I think he's going to go to the card here. Cottrell, the referee, wants to check. Yeah, I think he's going to go. Gisborne might be lucky here. The replacement, Kerry's come on the swing. That's better play, but it was a good bust out there from Gisborne. They nearly went the length, but it was a CJ Meaney who came back on the carry, and Napier attacked. Got a little bit of venom in this game now. Halfway through that second half, 17-14 to Gisborne. What's Cottrell, the referee, going to do? Referees and the touches together. At worst, it's a Napier penalty. Napier's certainly winning the forward battles. Can the Gisborne forward pack hold out though? We've got a couple of new boys on there. Joe Kemp's on in 18. We've got Latrell Walker, made a good tackle just in front of us. And Tangira Kiri on the wing here, on the left wing. Luca Russell's gone. What are they going to do? He's calling him out. This doesn't look good. Hawiti, the big Gisborne props coming out. Oh, who they got? They've got Carlos. Carlos. What's he saying? We can't hear him. We haven't got a mic on the phone. It'd be a yellow.
Oh, Carlos. Oh, that's crucial.
He's been the best player I feel today for Gisborne. Carlos. This could be a huge turning point. So Carlos, he's got 10 minutes in the bin. Apart from running the game beautifully at first 5 and his kicking, they'll be a man short. I think that was more of a team foul. So we're halfway through the second half. Napier going to kick into the corner. We'll get a good look at this one right in front of us. Beautiful kick. 5 metres out. Okay, not a lot of changes in that Napier forward pack. Max Ratcliffe will play halfback. Big Angus Prouting. Tyrone Crystal the throw. They'll hit Gus Brown. Okay, this has been a strength. Crystal's hit every line out. Brown goes up. No, they shuffle. They shuffle and go to... Oh, that was a dumb move. Oh, they hit Carm Bainham on a special move, and he's been bundled into touch. Good work there by Gate from Gisborne. But it's a Gisborne throw. This hasn't worked very well for Gisborne so far. Oh, taken by Gus Brown. So Max Ratcliffe on the carry. Up into midfield. Max Radford, they need to come back to blind. There's numbers there. Good tackle. Some good tackling there from Gisborne. Beckett over the top, still attacking. Tyrone Crystal down the short side. He's making good yardage. Good lateral. Walker, the good tackle there. They need a halfback, Napier. Back into midfield. Max Ratcliffe on a good carry. Back to the backs. They're sitting in midfield. They go wide. And there's CJ Manning. He's been elusive so far. They go under the post, 10 metres out. Looking both ways. Where they're going to go? They go to the left. Oh. That's a knock on. Great Gisborne defence. First we had a great defensive play by Gate here down in front of us from the line out. And then it's been good work in midfield. Punahiha and Xavier Tuapawa. And Peyton Kemp's come to the sideline on this one, and he's been replaced by Corey Peo. Punahiha down in midfield for Gisborne. So timing. How long we got? 25 minutes. Got 15 minutes to go. Punahiha down. His brothers and Carlos is in the bin for another 7 or 8 minutes. But that was good defence, Gisborne. 17-14. Gisborne leading Napier here in the Super 8 fixture. It's on a knife edge. You're feeling this This one's going to the wire again. Gisborne making a few changes. As Carlos he's been sitting at the wrong end, so they send him to the naughty chair at the other end. But that the Napier line out very effective, and poor Boston Moriti hasn't hit many targets today for Gisborne, but it's very tight, and very tense. I think Punahihi needed the rest here. The boys looking pretty knackered. So the coach is making changes, plenty of changes. .15 to go. 17-14. Gisborne leading Napier boys. And Puna's up on his feet. He might slot into first five as Carlos Hihi is in the bin. You've got to have someone kicking. Israel Fox is not a bad little kicker. He might just relieve here. I don't think Gisborne will run this one. Been a man down on the backs. But it's on. They've got plenty of width here. Josh Augustine on fullback for Napier. They made a bit of a shuffle in their back line. And they are going to get an indirect penalty. They go across to King Maxwell, and it's a nice clearing kick. And King Maxwell makes sure that he's going to do the kicking, obviously, with Carlos in the bin. And he takes that one up to halfway. Nice kick. All right, Napier line out, just inside the Gisborne half. Score 17-14. Gisborne still in front. They've been in front the whole game. But they're a man down and playing pretty well with a man in the bin. Napier line out. They hit Gus Brown in the middle again. Off the top. They go into midfield, Napier. A little bit sideways. That's dangerous. Trouble with. Oh, and Scott. Oh, it was a terrible miss pass from the Napier backs, but referee Cottrell's got the Gisborne backs up off our side. Penalty right in front of the post. 10-yard line. So no doubt they'll kick into the corner. And get the driving line out, so you just got to just make sure of it. So going the other way. It's the better way to kick. Yeah, it's a nice kick. Yeah, nice kick. So the line out, attacking line out for Napier. 3 metres inside the Gisborne 22 on that far side. Crystal to throw the line out. They'll hit Brown. Will they drive it or will they go into the backs? Still pretty tight. 10 minutes to go here in Napier. Gisborne leading 17-14. They hit Brown on it up and early. There's a good drive. Crystal's in the boot. Jared Martin in the boot with the ball. They're going crabbing sideways, Napier, but they made 5 metres. They made 10 metres. They're up underneath. They're 5 to go. They're coming from all over. Body positions are high. Gisborne. Napier nice and low. They're driving up to the goal line. They go up to the goal line. Goal line. Oh, they got back off the goal line. Oh, they got a penalty. Oh, they were up and over. Surely they've got to go to another line out. Some great defence from Gisborne on their own goal line. It looked like Martin was going to score or Crystal was going to score in the boot of that. All right, this will test them, though. This is 5 metres out. Well, last weekend when Napier stole the game against Palmy Boys in the Pulse and Banner game. But they stack up. Big Napier forward pack in there. Crystal, who does he hit this time? Hits Brown. Who do you think? They're in the boot. Martin. Crystal in the boot. They make 3 metres. Only got 5 to go. They're up on the goal line. This will be hard to stop. They go to the goal. They go to the goal line. And he's down. They haven't got over. It's collapsed on the goal line. Oh, is he awarded a try? Is that a try? Bit of push and shove here. Big Angus Prouting throwing his weight around. Oh, what's he say? Is that a try? Maybe not. He said line out. Penalty, not sure. They got another one in the bin. Why didn't you go to line out? Go to line out. It was a penalty. Again, good Gisborne defence. It looked like Napier were going over. 5 to go. Pretty tight here in Napier. 17-14, Gisborne leading. Some good work here by Napier forwards. Tyrone Crystal to throw. Hits Brown in the middle of the line out as usual. They go to ground. Gisborne a good shove this time. It wheels a little bit. That's the one. It was a good repulse from Gisborne, but Napier in behind. Numbers now. In come the backs. They're a metre out. They're going to the sideline. It's over. It's over. And it's a try on the far side. Bit of pushing and shoving. Napier in front. And who was it? Joel Russell. Snuck in there, halfback, I think, around the blind side, and little Joel Russell with the try puts Napier in front. 19-17 with the kick to come. 5 minutes to go. 19-17, yeah, Napier needed that, and that's been sustained pressure from those line-out drives. Burkett takes the ball back behind his 22. Tough kick. Gisborne down a man as Carlos. He's in the bin. But this is the first lead. 5 minutes to go. Will Napier sit on it, or will they push to extend that lead? Burkett comes in, kicks it low. It's away to the left. So Burkett's missed his first shot. He's 2 out of 3 today. Carlos, he's 3 out of 3, so it's 19-17, Napier in front. 5 minutes to go here. Super 8 fixture in Napier. Kickoff's going to be vital. Oh, it's smart work. Smart work by the fullback, King Maxwell. Took a quick kickoff to himself. Unfortunately, on the ground, knocks it on. Good work. Good work, King. Napier scrum, 10-metre line, right in the middle of the field. Carlos Hehe in the bin for a couple more minutes. The Gisborne first 5. He's had a good game today. All right. Joel Russell, feed the scrum. He's a new halfback. Burkett's at first 5. Burkett will come this way and surely put it down into this corner. Gisborne down, one man in the back, so Napier's got the advantage. Here's the big push. They come this way, comes to the right. They give it to Corey Ko. Goes to ground on the halfway line. The Napier forward stacking field. Big Gus Brown on the good carry. Up over halfway. The Napier forwards are there. Oh, they've got a roll clear, Gisborne, and they're giving away too many penalties. Just slow the ball down. And that was Latrell Walker, the big open side, who's come on in the second half. He's shown his body on the line. So Napier will kick into this corner. Corey Burkett, and I don't think it'll go too far from the line out if Napier had any sense. It's a nice kick. They bring Latrell. Latrell, he's back on the first 5 for Gisborne. Running out of time though, Gisborne, and you need the ball. Okay, they come down to the line out. You've got to get him up, Gisborne. We know who it's going to. It's going to Gus Brown. Not going to Gus Brown. Going to the back. Not straight. And his own line, and it's penalty. You can see that closing up numbers. Napier get the penalty, stacking away on the blind side. And George Manson with a good carry up inside the 22. Coming back, Joel Russell. He's gone under the feet away to the backs. Oh, nearly an intercept. It's an overlap. Max Ratcliffe on the far side. Oh, and a terrible pass. What's Max doing out there? Penalty. Napier, just stick with your forwards. Just kick into the corner, go to the line out. Although 3 points wouldn't be a miss, but you're going to go to kick into the corner. Here's the game here. Couple minutes to go. Kick into the corner, try, she's all over. And that'll be the message. Gisborne giving away too many penalties down in the red zone here. So forwards. I'll make it a couple of minutes to go. It's not long to go. And it's a nice kick. Corey Burkett punches it into the corner. It's 7-8 metres out from that Gisborne goal line. Tyrone Crystal, he's had a good game, the hooker, the Napier hooker. He'll throw. Stick to the simple stuff. Go to your main man and drive the line out. It's not hard. They go to Brown. First stage. Get down, Brown. Got a bit high. They come round. They reel round. It's Max. Ratcliffe up to the goal line. They're just a metre short. The forwards will go to work here. Oh, they got a bit high, Napier. Bit high. Gisborne pushing them back. Go to ground. Go to ground. And it's a good... Oh. Jared Martin up under the post. He's had a great game, Jared Martin. Go out of the far wing. That's Drinkrow. Jesse Drinkrow taking a good tackle on that far. Sid Drinkrow. They come back. Russell into midfield. Angus Brown on the carry. Some good defence, Gisborne. He's a bit high. Got to go to ground. Jesse. And away it comes. Luke Russell out in front. That's a terrible pass. The Gisborne backs up nice and flat. Ooh. Oh, it's a knock-on, I think. A little knock-on from... And so good defensive work from Gisborne. Up under their posts. Cramps. Who we got down on the ground here? Looks like the big captain, Nathaniel Hawiti. He's got cramps. So he has good time. Just go down, settle it. Couple minutes to go here. Napier in front, 19-17. Can the Gisborne backs go the distance to win this game? They've got the potential. Maxwell's had a good game. Carlos Puna, little Israel Fox, been good at 9. Yes, it's been a good game so far. 17-7, Gisborne were leading, but it's really been dominated by that Napier forward pack in the second half, and they've scored. Joel Russell scored a nice try, as did a couple of the forwards, and Napier leading 19-17. A couple of minutes to go. Gisborne down in front of their own post. Got options to go left or right here. I'll fancy Carlos he'll come left, and he'll give Maxwell a little bit of ball. I'll try to get Taniti away here on this left wing, or even Tangiri Kiri on the other wing. So Israel Fox to feed. In fact, he's been replaced. We've got Puna's gone at Puna. He's at halfback. So Isaiah Fox is on in midfield. So Fox is off and he's to halfback. He's feeding the scrum. Comes down at first 5. Carlos is going to put a kick in. Yes, he does. Little kick in. Back to Josh Augustine. Big Josh takes his own ball. He makes a good bust up just outside of 22. Napier got the ball. Got to carry into midfield. Those Napier forwards carry into midfield. Give it. And it's on the far side. Who is it? Oh, it's a terrible pass. He's going to score though. Drinkroyd's going to get a win. And that's the match winner for Napier. I'd say on that far side, he awards the try. And it's Sid Drinkroyd will win it for Napier in the far corner. Some good work there from the replacement fullback, Josh Augustine, on a good carry. They went into midfield. They moved the ball nicely to the far side. The hooker, Tyrone Crystal's involved. Nice break from Crystal. He's got the winger outside. He gives a good pass to Sid Drinkroyd, who had a pretty good run in. And he scored in that far corner to extend that lead now, 24-17. Can't lose it from here. Conversion to come. Just Gisborne run out of steam in the forwards in the second half. That big Napier fullback taking toll. Burkett doesn't look like he's got the angle on it. What's he saying? I thought that was full time. Oh, they've got the man back from the bin. So watch the quick health. He must be in referee's time now. Napier in front, 24-17. Carlos he's restart. He's going to go. Has to go short. Doesn't go. That's far too short, and that's don't touch it. Don't touch it. And it hasn't gone, and that was a bad mistake. So we'll come back to the scrum. Napier to feed. Centre of halfway. 24-17. Russell to feed. Burkett's away to his right. They'll come into this corner with a nice kicking play. Not many changes in that Napier forward pack. Crystal's had a good game. Gus Brown's had a good game up front. Jared Martin's been tireless, playing at number 8, out of position today for Jared Martin. All right. Feel it's the last scrum of the game. Russell to feed. Miller, they'll come to the right. Thomas and Burkett. That's the one. They put it down there. Oh, unfortunate. Unlucky King Maxwell. He's knocked that on the full. He's had a good game. He's been a good player. That number 15 for Gisborne. He just had to do something, and he raced in and he spilt it forward and given the ball back to Napier. I feel we're in injury time now. George Manson, the blind side for Napier. He's had a good game. He asked the question. Referee Cottrell, how long to go, son? Luke Russell to feed on the 22. 6 metres in from his near touchline. Napier in front, 24-17. Super 8 rugby at its best. Comes out that Napier back line. Bit of a move going wide. Josh Augustine in midfield. Spins. There's a bit of a loop round. Corey Peo on the far side. He's come across. Give it. Oh, he should have given it to Drinkgrove. Could have scored another in that far corner. But he goes to ground. That Napier go to work over the top. Won't go far from this ruck. Comes back out. Going to go wide. Numbers here. Josh Augustine gives it to Tyrone Crystal. The hooker, he's caught. Good tackle here by Gayton. He's a bit high. Let him go. And they flop over the top of it. It's there. It's there. Oh. They look at the referee. Cottrell, how long to go, son? Last play, I'd say. 24-17. Deep inside Gisborne territory. Liam Beatty's come back on. He's to feed the scrum. Gisborne have got to go the length. I would put everyone up flat Napier. Squeeze him out. Carlos, he's got to run this. Watch the little chip over the top. No outlet here. You've got to go the length, so you're running. Oh, big scrum, big tight head. Tight head, Martin off the back for Napier. Jared Martin's had a physical game there. They go to ground. Oh, Tyrone, someone's down here. I think the... Oh, geez. Numbers. Go wide. They got to go wide. Maxwell is carving through the middle. They've got to get hold of him. They're out on their feet. They got the advantage. That's out the Gisborne back one. Napier is offside. We'll go back for advantage. Oh, a bullet pass there. Big carry here from the big Latrell Walker. It's out the Gisborne backs. What are they going to do? They've got to run it. Watch that. And Tiffany Cottrell says we'll go to the penalty on the far side. Gisborne ball. They've got to tap and go. Napier backline disjointed. So the Gisborne just got to make your tackles. Here's Gate on a good carry. Get in another penalty. He got a man down here. They've got to go the length here, Gizzy. Got to tackle, just hold him up. Here's another penalty, just 5 metres inside Gisborne half. It's lost all shape of the game. It's lost all shape. Got Napier, Corey Beckett down in front of us, he's injured. Gisborne are going to run it, going on that far side. And that's King Maxwell, the fullback. He's had a good game. Comes back out into midfield. Oh, a bit of a shepherd there. Gisborne guy running in front. Oh, there's a good carry here from Gate. He hasn't stopped working the lock for Gisborne. Comes back out here. Carlos has got no options. Back to Faituri. And he's out over the touchline. That'll do us. Cover 8. Oh, and the local crowd's happy. They celebrate here in Napier. Napier winning 24-17 over Gisborne in a Super A fixture. It was Gisborne leading 17-7, playing with the wind in the first half, but it's been a resilient Napier that's come back. Their forwards got on top in the second half, and tries through Burkett and Joel Russell and Drinkrow in that second half. 3 second half tries, and Napier's gone over the top of Gisborne to win it 24-17 in a pulsating match here in Napier. Gisborne started this game well. Started well with a try to Punahiha and converted by Carlos to lead 7-0, and then a try to CJ Mini, who beautiful individual try to bring it back to 7-all with a Burkett conversion. Carlos Hiha kicked a penalty after 70 minutes in that first half to make it 10-7, and then they scored right on half time to make it 17-7. We didn't see who scored that try as one of the big forwards. They turned round. Napier made some changes in the second half. They brought on the big number 8, Max Ratcliffe, who's their usual captain. And then they've scored tries through Burkett, Joel Russell and Drinkrow in the second half. Bit of ill discipline from Gisborne. Carlos Hiha was yellow carded halfway through the second half, which didn't help. But in the end, it's that big Napier forward pack that went over the top of Gisborne in the second half. They ran out of steam and deserved to win it. Who played well for Napier? Crystal, good game with his line-out throwing. Gus Brown was dominant in that middle of the line-out. Manson and Stevenson were good in the loose. Jared Martin was outstanding at number 8. Burkett controlled the game well at number 9. And for Gisborne, Carlos Hihi superb at first 5. Punahihi was good at second. King Maxwell at fullback had a good game. Just one little knock on at the end, but I suppose it's been a fitting reward for Napier and their hard work. And they get up in this game and win it 24-17. That's saying goodbye from Napier. I hope everyone has a good day. Bye-bye.
Please, Stuart.